The second question would be about the initial idea of this project. I remember how passionate were you when the first time you discussed with me about Polyverse World and the project itself. So how did the idea come about, and what was the vision behind that? And if you think that the vision is still there or maybe has improved?
Well, I've always loved, I mean, apart from a gamer on console, PC, or whatever, I've always been also a board game enthusiast. I've always liked to play board games, even though they might not be the classical ones, even more complex ones. And I've always loved to play also card trading games, or like Magic the Gathering, or even Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. So the idea of creating a world that would actually make sense, that work together with the lore behind it, that actually makes it stand out or be compelling and reasonable, to me, that was amazing. Of course, I kind of developed the idea and the concept and everything more like you would probably a book rather than a game. And I had to kind of dwell with the fact that it's easy to write, in terms of it's easy to pass a vision of what you want to do. Then from passing a vision to then having to fight with the constraints of browser gaming, WebGL, polygon limits, and so on and so forth, it's a completely different matter. So we had to kind of scale down the bigger vision so that it would work more as kind of an MVP or a proof of concept, to then know that step by step we would be able to scale it and make it bigger and bigger and bigger, in order to get more funding, in order to get more revenue, more users, and so on and so forth, until the time where we will be able to actually give life to the initial idea. It wasn't what I expected at first, but I wasn't knowledgeable enough on the technical side of things, especially on the production side of things and development side of things, in order for me to understand what was reasonable or not. And now I kind of am, and I'm much more, stoic and relaxed in how things need to be dealt with.